Hi, and welcome to Jayetime. It's something that I want to do at the end of every week, kind of like to cap off that week of vlogs, where I just talk about what I'm feeling, the vlogging process, what's going on in my life. And my vlogs get so crazy now, like, because I do so many things, and I put in on so many people that I just very rarely get a chance to talk about. Just talk to the camera, just talk like this. And I think at the start of when I started vlogging, that was really part of what I wanted to do, so I could see, how I was feeling at that time during that week. So this is my episode for this week, and I guess I want to talk about the thing that has kind of come up again and again this week, which is about letting go. For some reason, in this last week, it's been like a roller coaster, because I've had a lot of thoughts about and problems with letting go of something. It's obviously something that I've been struggling with and I've been trying to work out. If you've been watching my vlogs, you know I've talked about it before. I need to let go of something that I care about a lot, and for whatever reason the situation hasn't turned out well, and I have to stop caring about something that I care about, because the situation is making me unhappy, the situation is making me sad, and it could have been my fault, it could have been something else, I don't know. I don't know, but what I do know is there's no fix that will solve this. There's no solution that I can see. It just makes me worry and stress and be unhappy. The only solution I have is to step back and to let it go. Not because I want to, but because that's the situation that I've been placed in. But it's so hard, isn't it? Like, it's so easy to say, let it go. Don't worry about it. Don't stress. But it's the hardest thing to actually do. Especially when you're invested. Especially when you're in there and you care so much. Especially if it wasn't your choice. Like, you're in a relationship, right? And someone wants to break up with you. Well, it's not, maybe it wasn't your choice, but you have to learn to live with it. And you can get angry, you can get sad, but really, what can you do? You have to let go. You don't just click your fingers and then it's gone, right? And then I guess there's the second guessing, like the self-doubt, right? Like, why does this person, why does this situation, why aren't we together? Maybe if I change this about myself, maybe if I do this, maybe if I apologize, maybe if I change my thinking, it'll be fine. We can go back to the way it was. I can fix it. But I guess the truth is, more often than not, if you're in the situation, it's not fixable. There is no answer. There is no way to make it the way that it was. One of my friends this week said, cut it out of you. Another one of my friends said, you need to get closure. One of my other friends was like, you need to learn how to live without it. And someone else said, they know it's hard, but it just takes time. You know, at the end of the day, all these people are right. You know, like, it isn't easy. It does take time. It sometimes feels like it's part of you. You have to cut it out of yourself to, like, be able to get rid of it. You need to find a way to get closure for yourself so you can rationalize moving on. One thing I've learned this week is that it is a universal problem. Everyone has this problem. It's not just me. Fortunately, a lot of my friends are going through kind of similar circumstances or similar kind of feelings, and I know that we can all pull through this together. Letting go is tough, but it's not the end of the world. I just never thought it would be like this, and it's disappointing and hurtful and makes me feel like I failed, makes me feel like I didn't do something right. I don't know. I don't know. And yeah, like, I'm not gonna get any answers. I think there's a difference though. I think moving on doesn't mean that you can't hope that in the future something might change. In my situation, I'm going to let go. I'm going to move on. I'm going to say goodbye. But hopefully, I hope, sometime down the line, this situation can be resolved. I'm not going to stop hoping, because even though this is the best thing for me, I still want that. And maybe that's the opposite of letting go, right? Maybe that's not letting go. Maybe that's just staying in that same headspace. But I think I know in my mind that this is what I want to do. And that's another thing that happened this week. I was in a situation with one of my friends and with my friends where it challenged my notion of doing everything that I could. And my friend was right. You know, you have to do everything that you can. You have to try. Don't be too proud. Don't be too arrogant. Don't have too much ego. Just try and do whatever you can. So at the end of the day, at the very least, you can say, I did everything that I could do. No regrets, right? No regrets. You know. So I've done something, in my opinion, that's me trying as much as I can. And hopefully I'll be able to move on from this. I'll never not be sad about it. I'll never forget it. I'll never be like, oh, everything's fine now. Because that's not how these things work, right? You don't let go and forget. You let go and you move on. You let your bad experiences help you gain wisdom for the future. So that's hopefully what I can do. Have you ever been in a situation like this? Let me know. All my friends have this week. How do you let something go? How do you get over something? Give me your advice below and I'll try it out. I'll make a promise to you. You comment below a realistic response of how to get over something. I will try it. I'll put it in the vlog. I'll put it in the vlog, and you can see my attempts at that. This week 3 has been great in terms of vlogging. I feel like the vlogs are getting better. And hopefully I'm not so emo moving forward. Yes, here's to that. This week we also got 100 subscribers. Thank you so much everybody who subscribed. It really does mean a lot to me. I never thought that anyone would be watching this, but I guess people are watching it. So I guess there's responsibility there now. I'm going to try and make my vlogs better just for me as well. If you do want to subscribe, definitely do it. If you like this vlog, please comment or thumbs up. The commenting and thumbs up process is really just so I know what I'm doing good and what I'm doing bad. So if a video gets lots of dislikes, I'll be like, oh well, I did something wrong in this one. Or if a video gets like a lot of likes, I'll be like, oh well, people liked something that I did here. So I can kind of fine tune how I'm going and what I'm doing. If you do have feedback, I really appreciate it if you put it down so I can improve. If you know anything interesting to do in Korea, let me know. If you're in Korea watching this or you have been to Korea, please let me know about that because I'm planning my trip now and I'd like to go and visit as much as I can. I'm already going to go to Jeju Island. I want to go to the demilitarized zone and the joint security area, and I want to go to Busan. So let me know if there's anything there. I'm also going to Japan for a couple of days, but it's only like 3 days. So if you're in there, if you're watching this and you're from there and you want to meet up, let me know. This vlogging thing is pretty crazy. Let's keep going.